Hi family and friends, this is JU. Welcome to JU Nation Fishing. In the next 6 episodes, I'm going to be talking about kokanee fishing. Confession of an addicted kokanee fisherman. So get your popcorn, come back, and enjoy the show after this message. Bam! As you can see from my last several fishing videos, I've been doing a lot of kokanee fishing, especially at Bullards Bar. But overall, in 2022, I've caught kokanee at New Melones Lake, at Whiskey Town Lake. It's been such an amazing experience for me to meet up with different professional local fishermen and been fishing and targeting kokanee salmon. I come from a background of king salmon fishing, river. I fish for trout. I fish for steelhead. So what I'm doing is applying the same technique into kokanee fishing, and I just been having a blast. I want to share that with you, show you how to make a couple of those things that I've been making. So what's different about my technique is that because I'm already a trout fisherman, steelhead fisherman, and king salmon fisherman, I got a lot of equipment that's already in my tackle box. I'm gonna go over with you how I use some of these materials that I have for trout fishing, for steelhead fishing, and for king salmon fishing, and I'm using it to make my own lure for kokanee salmon. By no means, I'm not a professional kokanee salmon fisherman, okay? So what you will be learning is, you'll be learning what I'll be learning, which is to love, enjoy the sport of kokanee salmon fishing. I've been very, very successful in the last several trips. I'll show you what I'm doing, and hopefully it'll help you, especially if you're new to kokanee salmon, to enjoy and to hopefully use what you have and catch some good kokanee salmon. Okay family, as I mentioned to you, I'm a steelhead fisherman. In this tackle box right here that I have for American river fishing, lots of already existing equipment. Okay, so I'm gonna see this right there? I have that already. So I'm gonna use that to make the rubber snubber. And I'm gonna show you what I use it for steelhead fishing. So as I mentioned to you, I used to tie my own little rubber PC, and I put these little weights into that rubber and drift it down the river so I won't get snagged, okay? So now what I'm gonna do is use that and make my own rubber snubber. I'm gonna show you how to do it. All right, family, I'm going to show you how to make the rubber snubber. As I mentioned to you, I already have this, okay? It's a rubber tubing. And of course, you know, you can use anything as long as it's stretched. Should be okay. This is a coffee stirrup. I'm going to use 10-pound test line, but you can use 12. I've heard you can use 12, 14, whatever you want. I'm going to use 10. You're going to need a ruler, and you can use a barrel swivel size 10, or you can use a brass snap swivel size 10. Now that's up to you. I'm going to use the snap swivel. So first thing we do is, this is too long, I'm going to cut it in half. So cut this coffee stirrup in half like that. Make an incision straight down the middle. You don't have to be perfect. Straight down the middle. Okay, like that. Put it aside. Now measure the length of the rubber snubber you want. You can make it however you want. 4 inches, 5 inches, 6 inches. You can do the whole thing if you wanted to. I'm going to make it in 5 inches length. So I'm going to measure 5 inches. I'm going to cut off right there. You don't have to be exact science. Okay, cut them off. Now I'm going to put this snap swivel insert into the end of it, like so. Okay, now I'm gonna clear this mess out so you can see better. And actually, this is still too long. I'm gonna cut it in half. So I don't need a long piece like this, so I'm gonna cut it in half. So right here, now you see, a quarter is all you need. So I'm gonna clear these out. Okay, family, now I have a 5-inch rubber snap swivel. I'm going to try to aim to wrap my line between this barrel and this last tag end inside this rubber. So I'm going to stuff it in here all the way to the end and try to wrap it between that barrel swivel and the last end. So now I have this straw, coffee straw. I'm going to put the open end against the rubber. Take this monofilament line, put it inside the straw all the way to the other end, and pour a good, maybe a foot, even 2 feet. I'm going to carefully wrap this line around the rubber part and the straw 10 times. So I'm going to aim for right behind the barrel right there. And it's important to keep this line straight right there, the tag end, the first line, the first wrap straight, okay? 1, keep it straight, okay, straight. Otherwise it's going to become unraveled. Straight like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright, after my 10th time, hold on to it with my finger, put them back into the straw till it comes out the other end. Grab hold of it. Here you go. And remember I told you about the tag end? Make sure this tag end is behind this snap swivel on the rubber. Okay? Otherwise it's going to become unraveled. See that part right there? There you go, hold it back. And then now all you need to do is pull this 2 lines straight. This line and the other line straight. Pull it straight. And then the straw will come out. Okay? And make sure that you are behind the barrel right there, and then tighten it up. Tighten the 2 line up. When you tighten that up, behind that barrel, now it's not going to become unraveled anymore. Okay, pull it tight, not so tight that you're going to cut through the rubber, right? Okay, that's it. That's all you need. Okay, now you cut out a tag end and you're set. Cut out this tag end here. There you go, cut out that tag end. And cut out that tag end, and you're set. Now if you're unsure or you're afraid that it's gonna slip, put some crazy glue right there. Okay, and you're good. Now do the same thing to this other end. So there you have it, family. Just show you how I made the rubber snubber. Have I used that rubber snubber? Not yet. I was just inspired to make them because Warren and I, in one of our fishing trip, we lost way too many fish because we didn't have a soft rod. So if you have a soft tip rod, you're probably okay. But if you're using a stiff rod for some reason, you might want to have a couple of those rubber snubbers around. So I made several for myself, and I put a drop of crazy glue on both ends. And so far it looks pretty good. I can't wait to try it out. So in the next episode, you can expect something similar, but I'm going to show you some of the kokanee lures that I use that were successful, and I'll show you how to make them. As always, family and friend, there are lots of good fishing videos out there. Thank you so much for coming to check out my channel. I can't wait to see you in the next episode. Until the next time, peace out, family. Woo! Bam!